Hello, good morning. I'm Dina, Carole. I'm Key 103 Furry Friends back in the studio. Happy New Year, Frederick County Animal Control. Michael is today's furry friend, domestic short hair. Bethany, what can you tell us about him?
So first off, Michael's about a year old. He is a big boy. So he's sure to keep you warm on all these super cold days and nights, especially since he is 100% a lap cat. If you want a cat that you can pick up, carry around, wants to sit on your lap, hang out with you, that is Michael. He's super easygoing, obviously very affectionate, very friendly, very confident, just loves attention. But it is important for people to be aware that Michael is one of two of our FIV positive cats on the floor right now, and that stands for feline immunodeficiency virus. And the easiest way to explain that is like it's similar to HIV in people. So he's not on any medications or anything. He can live a long, happy, healthy life, but he is more immunocompromised. So secondary infections and things like that would be more of an issue for him. They can live with other FIV positive cats or cats that don't have that virus, as long as they're in a stable hierarchy where they're not going to be fighting and things like that.
And is it something that can be transmitted from one pet to another?
So it can be transmitted usually through severe bites, which is probably how Michael acquired this, because Michael came in with some pretty severe injuries on his feet. So he's actually been with us since the summertime, getting treatment for those injuries and then spending time in a quarantine because he had those wounds of unknown origin. So we've spent a lot of time with Michael, and he is just a super sweet, easy, laid-back guy. But if your cats all get along, the likelihood that they're going to spread that is very, very low.
And so has Michael been dog tested?
So in Michael's foster home, after he finished his quarantine, he was able to mingle a little bit, and he was fine with smaller dogs.
Okay.
Because that was what was in his foster's home. I'm not sure how he would be with larger dogs. He watched the other cats. He didn't seem to necessarily interact with them, but he wasn't upset by their presence.
And what about with children of all ages?
So we don't have any restrictions on Michael,
Okay.
but he hasn't necessarily been exposed to them, although this morning one of my coworkers' young sons was at the office, and he was interacting with Michael, and Michael was totally fine with it.
All right. No.
But because of the 4-month quarantine, the way that it's set up, they can only have one handler during that time.
Sure.
So they're not necessarily exposed to a lot of other people.
And if you want to take this 1-year-old domestic short hair, gray and white tabby?
Gray tabby and white, yep.
Gray tabby and white, then you can make an appointment at visitfcac.as.me. Bethany, thank you so much for bringing Michael in.
Thank you.
Our furry friend with Frederick County Animal Control and Key 103. Happy New Year.